Hey guys, welcome to You the Boss podcast, episode 29. I'm your host, Pam. Happy New Year, happy January, happy 2023. I hope that you enjoyed your holiday season with everyone that you love. And if you didn't, if it was a little less than happy for you, it's over. And now we're in a different season, which in the Northeast is winter, even though it's been like 60 degrees. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic called You Owe You. Now, this topic and the thoughts on this episode are not sponsored by Audible. It's just me giving you my opinion and just a little bit of kind of my takeaway. Now, the author of this Audible, because it's also a book, the book is called You Owe You, and it's by Eric Thomas, who is also known by the hip hop preacher. And the information, as usual, is in the show notes. So if you want to go listen to it, if you want to look him up, he has a lot of clips and stuff like that on YouTube and Instagram. And just all around, I've been listening to a lot of him through the holiday season. And while I was listening to the Audible, I've listened to it 1.5 times because I'm almost halfway through the second time listening to it. It's, a story about his life and, how he's gotten to where he is. And while I was listening to this the second time around, I've been thinking about the title of the book and the concept of you owing you. And when I think of this phrase, I think of multiple things. And one of those things is the ways that social media and our society has portrayed the image of you against you, or saying things as though like the biggest thing that you will conquer, or the only person that you can conquer, is yourself. And I think that that's such a deep thing, a deep concept, because we're always trying to control everything on the external, right? We want to control time. We want to control others. We want to control what others are doing. And the biggest thing that you can conquer, the only thing that you can control, is yourself. And we're kind of in a time right now where it's never been easier and harder at the same time to control yourself or put yourself first, or let's say even conquer yourself. It's harder because we're in constant connection with others. We're constantly feeding into others' emotions, everyone's problems, everyone's little fires. We get phone calls, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, whether it's from family, whether it's from significant others, or just day-to-day things where we're constantly putting ourselves in the back burner, and we're putting out someone else's fire, basically. On the same token, it's never been easier, because in that same way, because we are so connected, it's very easy to put the boundaries of do not disturb on your phone. It's easy to put an auto reply on your message, on your email, and say, hey, I don't respond to email after 5 o'clock on Friday until Monday morning. If this is pressing, leave a message. That's the best that I have for you. Or if you're going out of office from work, or if you're at home and you just don't want any phone calls, you don't want any FaceTime, you can literally turn that do not disturb on, and it's done. Unless it's an emergency and you want to make sure one of your children or your significant other or a parent, you want to make sure that they get in touch with you, and then everyone else is kind of like, yeah, no, I'll talk to you when I talk to you. It's never been easier to do that. It's never been easier to set those boundaries, and everything will follow. Every year, I like to start the year out with a word or a phrase, an intention, if you will, for the year. The past couple of years, the word or the words that I've chosen have been to kind of set the tone of how I want my year to go. Whether I want to push myself to different limits, if I want to be braver, if I want to say, you know what, I have anxiety. Anxiety doesn't have me. Do it anxious. And it's helped me put myself in different situations, in different rooms that were around that word. And I think it's important for you to push yourself, not for anyone else, but for you. Because you owe you. You are the person that is keeping yourself from attaining what it is that you want to attain. I don't know your goals. I don't know your vision. I don't even know how you feel about what it is that you're currently doing. But I can tell you that the thing holding you back from attaining that, it may be putting in time, putting in the work. It may be someone at work is in that position and you can't physically remove them. Like, you would have to maybe leave your current office or leave your current department, or maybe even leave your current job to go somewhere else to do what it is that you want to be doing. But ultimately, the root of that is you. The person, the thing, the biggest obstacle holding you back from where it is that you want to be, from point A to point B, is you. You owe you. Not your boss, not your siblings, not your parents, your therapist. Whoever it is that you're pinning this on, you owe it to you. No one else. The opportunities are out there. The tables that you want to sit at, they are either already made or you have the tools to build that table. The networks that you want to belong to, the communities that you want to belong to or to even build, they are already. They've already been made. But the world is not going to bring them to you. I know that this sounds heavy, but I really mean it with a light heart. No, it's not easy. Of course it's going to challenge you. Of course it's going to put you in these uncomfortable places. Yeah. Because what you owe yourself is not simple. It's meant to change you and mold you and transform you into who you are supposed to be. The person that can sail or sink your ship is you. This year, I want you to remember that what you focus on amplifies. We've been in what feels like an eternal, constant battle over the last 3 years, which I know. How has it been 3 years? We've been in this constant battle. Every day it's a new virus. Every day it's a new thing. The gas prices, the this, the that. Believe me, I'm just as affected as you. When it boils down to it, what you focus on is what amplifies. So if you focus on the gas prices, guess what? You're going to see them everywhere. It's going to feel like it's completely consuming you. I'm not saying ignore things as they are happening. But if you can't control them, guess what? You have to control your attitude about it. No one else can do that. And I want to be very clear and say, you owing you, it doesn't mean that the world is all flowers and roses and everything's great and it's sunny out every single day and it's beautiful weather. No, that's not realistic. That's never been the theme here at You the Boss. But it means that what you're carrying, what's in your DNA, what's in your light, in your abilities, you weren't born with them so that you could die with them. You were born with those seeds so that you could plant them, so that you could grow into this garden that is this life. And maybe you will plant seeds in this life that you won't get to see grow. But if you won't see them anyway, why wouldn't you plant them? Why wouldn't you put it out into the world and make sure that even if it's in the smallest speck, you leave this world a little different than the way that you found it? If this makes you uncomfortable, good. I have no intention of ever not making you see the truth. I have no intention of ever being soft and sugarcoating what is. I will find the sugar and the salt, but I will not allow you to lose the vision of yourself. Every single person, near and far, has a light that the world needs to see. Not because you're going to be the person that cures cancer, or you're the person that's going to be the best in your field, or you're going to be the best at what you do and you're going to change the world and set a world record. I have no doubt that you have that boss ability, but your light is also that smile that you give to that stranger in the supermarket. It's you being the best at your job, doing whatever it is that you do. And maybe those things seem unimportant to you, but actually it's the little things that make up this life. It's that compliment to that complete stranger of, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Hey man, your sneakers are rocking. They look great. I know that those are maybe unfamiliar compliments. And I know that maybe that doesn't sound like it serves a purpose. But you have to remember that when you give light, more light shines from within. You owe you. In that little response to that Instagram message that someone's seeking encouragement from you, you owe the seemingly dark world to put that little speck of light out and make it a little bit brighter than you found it. You owe you. Treat 2023 like you owe you everything. Thank you for listening. Come back again next week for another episode of You the Boss podcast.